Have you been feeling different lately? Waking up with strange dreams you can't explain? Moments of déjà vu that send chills down your spine? Sudden emotions, joy, sadness, anxiety that seem to come from nowhere? This is not random. These are signals, and they're coming straight from the cosmos. Because something rare is unfolding. Pink Moon has opened a powerful, energetic gateway. And if you're watching this video, you've already been touched by it. Yes, you. But here's the truth no one is telling you. This moon doesn't just light up the night sky. It lights up the shadows inside you. It stirs memories, fears, desires, and dreams you've buried deep. And if you don't respond, the chaos grows. That's why the universe is sending out instructions, urgent ones. 6 sacred rituals, 6 actions to take every morning and evening before April 25th to protect yourself, unlock your energy, and possibly shift your entire reality. Some of them may sound simple. Some might seem strange, but each one carries a secret. And if you skip even one, you might miss the opportunity that was meant for you. In this video, I'm not just giving tips. I'm revealing cosmic techniques passed through whispers, ancient scrolls, and lunar codes few have ever dared to speak aloud. So listen closely, feel the energy, and if anything in this video speaks to your soul, leave a comment. Because chances are, someone else needs to hear your story to begin their transformation. Stay until the end, because the last ritual might just change everything. 1. Burn the blockage. Morning candle whisper ritual. Have you ever found yourself staring into a candle flame, completely still, as if something was watching you through it? What if I told you, during the pink moon portal, especially in the early hours just before sunrise, that flame becomes something else? Not just light, not just heat, but a cosmic doorway. Each morning, before you touch your phone, speak to anyone, or sip a single drop of water, light a white or soft pink candle. Place it somewhere quiet, somewhere sacred, and then stare into the flame. Now comes the part most people are too afraid to do. Whisper into that flame the one thing that's been holding you back, your biggest fear, your deepest pain, your darkest thought. Speak it out, but softly, because the flame doesn't just flicker, it listens. You see, the pink moon doesn't just glow in the sky, it glows in your aura. And when the moon is this close, this emotionally charged, it opens a rare and dangerous window in your energy field. Think of it as a door swinging open just wide enough for something new to enter, or for something dark to leak in. If you leave that door unguarded, the chaos begins. Mood swings, fights with loved ones, weird dreams, people from your past randomly reappearing, financial slip-ups, missed chances. Coincidence? Think again. This is not just lunar influence, it's lunar intelligence. And that candle you light, that is your guardian. That flame becomes the barrier between what the universe wants for you and what your fears might attract instead. But here's the twist that shocks most people. If you skip this ritual even once during the pink moon phase, you may miss a message meant only for you. That whisper, that moment when your fear burns into smoke, that's when the veil thins. The universe speaks, not in words, but in signs, in sudden clarity, in things that just happen. People who do this daily report things like, "I don't know why, but my anxiety just vanished after I did it. I saw a symbol in the flame." And then that same symbol appeared in a stranger's tattoo later that day. My ex called me out of nowhere, right after I whispered his name into the flame. This is not just ritual, it's realignment. So if you felt off lately, like you're being pulled in 10 directions, or if you keep seeing repeating numbers, strange dreams, or emotional waves that don't make sense, this is your sign. Light the candle. Whisper the truth. Let the flame burn the blockage. And then, watch what happens next. But don't forget, if something unusual occurs after you do this, share it in the comments. Someone else may be going through the same thing. And the universe, it loves when we speak our truth together. On fire. 2. Water reflection activation. Evening water mirror practice. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stared into a bowl of still water and felt like it was staring back at you? This isn't your imagination. This is one of the oldest secrets of the mystics. And during the days following the pink moon, this ancient practice becomes dangerously powerful. Before you go to bed tonight, do not, I repeat, do not skip this step. Take a bowl, fill it with clean water. Walk over to a window where the moonlight can reach. And if you're brave enough, set it right under the open sky. Let the moonlight kiss the surface of the water and then gaze into it. Don't blink, don't speak. Just ask, in a whisper barely above silence, what do I need to release? Now hold your breath, because this is where it gets strange. Some see symbols, others see shapes, and some, who are especially sensitive, see their face morph, change, even twist slightly in the reflection. Is it your mind playing tricks on you? It's the truth hiding beneath your conscious mind. You see, during the pink moon phase, your emotional energy gets stirred up like sediment at the bottom of a deep, forgotten lake. Fears you thought you buried. Grief you thought you healed. Anger, heartbreak, guilt, longing. The moon pulls it all to the surface. And if you don't release it, it won't just sit there. It will grow. That's why people who skip this ritual often report having sudden insomnia or nightmares, waking up with unexplained anxiety, random emotional breakdowns, repeated dreams of water, drowning, or someone watching them. This is not random. This is water's way of screaming. Look deeper, face it, free it. Now, here's the part most people miss. Water, especially under moonlight, becomes a living mirror. And mirrors don't just reflect, they reveal. This practice has been used for centuries in rituals of release, shadow work, and even prophetic vision. But during this pink moon window, it acts faster. The veil is thin. And if you dare to look, you may receive an answer you've been running from. Some viewers have shared that they saw the name of someone they haven't thought about in years. Others claimed the water rippled without them touching it. Some saw a second face behind theirs. If something like that happens to you, you must share it in the comments, because trust me, you are not alone. And if nothing shows up, that's a message too. Sometimes silence is the universe screaming for your attention. So tonight, before you sleep, gaze, ask, listen, and whatever you see, don't look away, because once the water shows you what you need to release, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Ocean. 3. The breath of release. Morning breathwork to expel pink moon residue. Before you even think about reaching for your phone, before your feet hit the floor, before the noise of the world comes crashing in, there's something you must do. Sit up straight, close your eyes, and take a slow, deliberate breath in. Hold it. Count 1, 2, 3. Now here's the twist. As you exhale, visualize a thick pink smoke leaving your mouth, swirling, curling, vanishing into the air. Repeat this process exactly 7 times. No more, no less. But why pink smoke? Because what most people don't realize is this. While the pink moon is famous for healing, beauty, and emotional rebirth, it also clings. Its energy sticks to you, like invisible emotional static. It sneaks into your thoughts. It lingers in your chest. And if you don't expel it first thing in the morning, it builds fast. Have you ever woken up feeling off, even though nothing is technically wrong? Have you snapped at someone for no reason, or felt randomly weepy or annoyed? That's the residue of pink moon energy. And unless you consciously release it, it can throw your entire day off balance. But here's what's wild. People who've done this 7-breath ritual every morning since the last full moon have reported unbelievable shifts. They suddenly had clarity on things they've been confused about for months. Coincidences began piling up. Right place, right time. Problems that felt impossible just melted away. One even said, "It felt like I was breathing in stress and breathing out answers." It's not magic, it's alignment. Because when your breath becomes intentional, your reality begins to respond. And make no mistake, this is not just calming. This is a cosmic reset. Each breath becomes a signal. Each puff of pink smoke tells the universe, "I'm ready to release what doesn't serve me. I'm open to what comes next." But here's the kicker. If you skip this practice, even once, you may also skip the message that was meant to find you that day. And trust me, this energy window is limited. Once it closes, that clarity, that insight, it vanishes. You don't want to be the person who almost got the sign, who almost saw the truth, who almost broke through. So tomorrow morning, don't wait, don't doubt, just breathe. Feel the energy leave, watch the pink smoke curl, and notice, the moment your mind becomes still, the answers begin to whisper. Did you try it today? Did something strange or unexpected happen right after? Drop it in the comments. Someone else might be going through the same awakening. 4. Whispered gratitude, evening offering of words. Just before your head hits the pillow, when the world has gone quiet, there's a secret window that opens. It's so subtle, so delicate, that most people never notice it. But you're not most people. Right before sleep, you must do this. Look toward the moon, the stars, or even if it's cloudy, a nearby plant or piece of nature. And in your softest whisper, say 3 things you're truly thankful for. It could be as simple as, "I'm grateful for my breath," or as specific as, "I'm thankful that I didn't lose my temper today." But here's the twist. You must whisper. Why whisper? Because during the days and nights influenced by the pink moon, the universe enters a heightened state of listening. Vibrations become more sensitive, energy becomes more reactive, and loud words, they bounce off the ether like echoes in a canyon. But whispers sink in. They ripple into the unseen layers of reality. They thread into the cosmic code. They don't just speak, they activate. Ancient lunar mystics believed the most powerful offerings were not made in grand temples or shouted into the wind, but were softly spoken into nature, whispered into moonlight, shared with trees, breathed into stillness. And what happens next? That's when the energy echoes back. People who've practiced this nightly ritual report uncanny things. A job offer suddenly appears. An unexpected check arrives in the mail. Someone they haven't heard from in years messages them with an apology. And even more strange, old emotional wounds start healing, as if some invisible thread was finally pulled out. This isn't a coincidence, it's a response. Because each whisper of gratitude doesn't vanish, it travels. It sends out a signal, a cosmic ripple, and what you send with intention comes back with force. But here's the warning. You must do this every night until the pink moon's energy cycle ends. Miss just one evening, and that ripple, it breaks, and you may find that the momentum you were building suddenly halts. You might wake up feeling disconnected, foggy, blocked, like something almost happened, but didn't. And that's the real danger, not knowing how close you were to receiving something and letting it slip because of silence. So tonight, before sleep, choose your 3 things. Whisper them slowly, intentionally, as if the moon is leaning in just to hear you. And here's the final question I leave you with. What will you whisper tonight? Drop your 3 whispered gratitudes in the comments if you feel called. Because when we speak in silence together, the universe listens louder. Sparkle. 5. Mirror check ritual. Morning mirror energy scan. This one might sound simple, but don't underestimate it. Because this ritual, it's not about vanity, it's not about how you look, it's about what you're becoming. Each morning, after brushing your teeth and before diving into your day, go to a mirror, but do not look directly at your face right away. Instead, place one hand gently on your heart. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and count to 10. Feel anything strange? A pulse? A warmth? A vibration? Now, open your eyes slowly and look. Not at your skin, not at your hair, but straight into your own eyes. What do you see? If your eyes look dull, foggy, or even unfamiliar, don't panic. That means the energy of the pink moon is still shifting things inside you. The transformation is in progress, but something is unsettled. Something needs your attention. But if your eyes seem to glow, if there's a sparkle, a shimmer, or a flicker that wasn't there yesterday, congratulations. Your frequency is rising. You're aligning. And here's the catch. This tiny morning moment can determine your entire day. Why? Because the pink moon doesn't just affect emotions, it rearranges internal energy pathways. You may feel like you're walking the same road, but you're not. The universe is shifting the map under your feet, and if you don't stop to check in with yourself, you could be following yesterday's plan on today's path. That's how people end up emotionally drained, financially confused, or stuck in patterns they thought they already broke. The eyes never lie. They are the status report of your soul. And here's where things get even stranger. During this lunar window, some people have reported seeing colors in their reflection that shouldn't be there. A slight violet hue, a green shimmer, even a golden flicker around the pupils. Some say it's the aura trying to surface. Others believe it's the soul activating a higher frequency. Whatever it is, it's not random. And if it happens to you, you must not ignore it. Because moments like that are messages. Messages that something big is aligning. And the only thing that can block it is not paying attention. So tomorrow morning, look deep, really deep. What do your eyes say? Are you ready? Or is something holding you back? And if you notice anything unusual, anything at all, drop it in the comments, even if it feels silly, even if it's just a weird glow, because your story might unlock someone else's breakthrough. Sparkle. 6. The 2-word manifestation every night and morning. Out of all the pink moon rituals, this is the most mysterious, and yet the most powerful. 2 words. That's it. Just 2. Spoken in the exact same tone. Whispered into your left palm, morning and night, without fail. The words, I receive. No affirmations, no full sentences, no fancy incantations. Just those 2 words, spoken softly, intentionally, into your palm. The left palm. Why the left? Because in spiritual anatomy, your left palm is a gateway, a direct extension of the heart's energy channel. It is the hand that accepts, while the right is the hand that gives. To whisper, I receive into the left palm is to send a signal through your body that you are ready, But here's what most people don't realize. The full moon, especially the pink moon, activates dormant cosmic contracts. These are energies, agreements, opportunities that you were meant to encounter, but only after declaring readiness. And the declaration? It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's not shouted into the sky. It's whispered, with presence, with faith. Say it once, with no doubt. I receive. Then close your palm, seal it, and do not say another word for at least a full minute. Let the silence carry the message. Many people skip this ritual because, well, it feels too easy, too simple. But that's where the universe works its magic. The universe does not need theatrics. It needs alignment. Those who have honored this ritual during full moon windows report strange happenings, sometimes the very next day. A text from someone they haven't heard from in years. A refund or random deposit they weren't expecting. An idea so clear, so electric, they had to write it down. Or even a sense of peace so deep it brought tears to their eyes. Coincidence? Not during the pink moon. This is the receiving phase of the moon cycle, the moment where energy is no longer expanding outward, but pouring inward. And if you're not open to it, you might just miss what's meant for you. Here's the challenge. Try it for 7 days straight, morning and evening, no exceptions. Whisper the words, seal the energy. Say nothing after, just breathe and wait. And if something, anything, strange, magical, or even slightly off happens, comment below, because your confirmation might be the proof someone else needs to believe again. So now I ask you quietly, tonight, as the moon watches silently, will you say it? Will you whisper the 2 words that can change everything? I receive. If you've made it this far, then you're not here by accident. The signals that brought you to this video, they were meant for you. And now, you know what to do. These 6 rituals may seem simple, but trust me, they're powerful beyond what the eye can see. They are your protection, your activation, and your alignment tool during this intense pink moon window. But here's the question only you can answer. Will you actually do them? Will you whisper to the flame? Gaze into the water? Breathe with intention? Will you say the 2 words that open the universe? Because nothing will change until you do. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these rituals pulled you in the most? Which one gave you chills or made you pause and say, this is exactly what I needed right now? Drop your thoughts in the comment box. Don't hold back. Your words might light the path for someone else in this very community. And if you felt any shift while watching this, that sense that something bigger is at work, then make sure you're subscribed, because the next video is coming fast, and it's going even deeper. More revelations, more rituals, and possibly a warning. The pink moon was only the beginning. So get ready, because the universe, it's just getting started. Now, tell us what you felt. We're listening.